Can this popular 10-step Korean skincare routine really unlock the secret to that flawless, dewy glow we've been seeing on our favorite K-drama stars? Let's find out together, as on today's video, I am going to try this 10-step Korean skincare trend while using viral Korean skincare products to see if these are all worth the hype. So let's begin. First step, oil cleansing. I'm using Manyo cleansing oil, which I have been seeing on my feed countless times. Immediately when you dispense this, you can smell that citrusy scent, which I found very pleasing. It gives the oil a bit of a spa feel and is very relaxing at the end of a long workday. In terms of consistency, this is definitely one of the heavier cleansing oils I have used, which makes it less runny, so I find that I had to put 3 pumps or more of this oil to have a better slip when massaging onto my skin. When it comes to removing my makeup, I find that I still needed to remove my waterproof mascara with an eye makeup remover, but on the rest of my face, like my foundation, my blush, my bronzer, and my lipstick, it easily removed it. After emulsifying this oil with water, I find that the emulsion is easy to wash off and doesn't leave any greasy residue. And after drying my face, I love that my skin doesn't feel dry or tight. It felt really soft to the touch. To me, the thing that I really love about this oil cleanser is the scent of it. It was really refreshing, but I think it's overhyped. And I didn't see anything more special about it in comparison to other oil cleansers that I have used. Okay, so the second step in this routine is double cleansing with a water-based cleanser. So I'm using Skin 1004 Madagascar Centella Ampoule Foam, and I've already raved about this cleanser on my previous video, and it's really become my favorite double cleanser. Skin 1004 is known for their Centella Ampoule, but I think this cleanser should also be on the top list. It foams very nicely on the skin. It's also very mild, and it has Centella asiatica extract, of course, a star ingredient in Korean skincare, and false daisy extract, which is a strong anti-inflammatory and antioxidant plant extract. It also has hyaluronic acid, which provides hydration while cleansing. And because of this, I found this cleanser to be very non-stripping. It's such a magical cleanser because my skin feels very moisturized after cleansing with this. So this product obviously is such a winner in my books. So the third step is exfoliating, and I'm using Medicube's Zero Pore Pad. Recently, I found out that Medicube is the #1 dermocosmetics brand in Korea. So dermocosmetics is where cosmetics and dermatology comes together, and all their products are clinically proven to work on various skin concerns. And this Zero Pore Pad is known to be one of Medicube's best-selling products. The pad is extremely easy and convenient to use. You just have to simply wipe your face gently with the embossed side of the pad in an outwards motion, and then you repeat this action using the softer side of the pad. The toner pads have a refreshing lemonade scent to it, but the scent was nothing overpowering and does not linger on my face after use. I've used this before and I love using it on my clog areas like on my nose and on my chin, and I even put the pads under a microscope and saw how good it was in removing some of my sebaceous filaments on my skin. And I also love how this gives me instant glass skin after use, which is hard to instantly achieve on my textured skin and having big pores as well. And I've never seen an exfoliating product that is also very nourishing and moisturizing on the skin. So I think that this is definitely worth the hype. So the fourth step is using a toner. I'm using Tear Milk Skin Toner, which is very popular in Korea and also very trending in the West. It's an award-winning and highly concentrated toner that is being hailed as a glass skin in a bottle. It has a milky consistency, which I'm assuming is from its star ingredient, rice bran. So rice bran is a great antioxidant, and this is my first time using this milky toner, and it applies very smoothly on the face. It's also unbelievably hydrating and moisturizing for the skin. It actually almost acts as a moisturizer, and it definitely will give you instant glass skin. So I'm also giving this product a thumbs up, definitely worth the hype. The fifth step is using an essence, and this essence, boy oh boy, has been flooding all my social media feed. This is the most popular facial essence on the largest Korean H&B chain, Olive Young, and a lot of Korean models and Korean makeup artists use this. So this one is the Mixun Bean Essence. It has a slimy consistency, just like natto, which is fermented soybean. This product is super unique because it can be a multitasker. It can be an exfoliant and also a hydrating essence. But on this video, I'll be using this as a hydrating essence. Although initially it has this slimy texture, once you apply it on, it absorbs very quickly on the skin and it feels very light on. It's also fragrance-free, essential oil-free, alcohol-free, organic, and cruelty-free, so it's perfect for all skin types. I've been using this a few times now and it leaves my skin moisturized, glassy looking, and plump every time. I'll say it's definitely worth the hype, especially since you can use this as an exfoliant and also a hydrating essence in the same routine. So the sixth step is using a treatment product. And I'm using the Manyo Bifida Biome Complex Ampule. This is best known as a clean dupe for the famous Estee Lauder All Night Repair Serum. The star ingredient of this serum is a probiotic ingredient called Bifida ferment lysate. Research shows that this ingredient can help reactive skin becomes less sensitive to environmental aggressors by strengthening the skin's microbiome. And by doing so, it encourages the skin to visibly repair itself and begin looking healthier. It is also known to help reduce the appearance of wrinkles and fine lines. So if you love the Estee Lauder All Night Repair Serum but you want to save up, try this serum instead. So next step is my favorite step, sheet mask time. So I'm using Medicube Super Cica Calming Mask. This sheet mask is so unique because the sheet mask itself is made from a naturally derived cellulose fabric made from a blend of eucalyptus pulp and lyocell. So it adheres so well on the skin and it feels very light on. This fabric is perfect for sensitive skin. This sheet mask is also infused with Centella asiatica extract and 7 active Cica ingredients. So Cica is a very popular ingredient in Korea and has been dubbed as a miracle ingredient that's gentle enough to even the most sensitive and reactive skin. I just have to say, Medicube is always generous with their product, and this sheet mask has still a lot of serum after use that I had so much left for even my neck and my body. Okay, on to the 8th step, eye cream. I'm using Beauty of Joseon's Revive Eye Serum, and this one has ginseng extract and retinol to promote cell turnover, stimulate collagen formation, and reduce the appearance of wrinkles. I'm not sure about this one. I have used this for a week and I didn't see much of an improvement under my eyes, and the scent of this is kind of herbally, which is not my favorite. I love Beauty of Joseon, but this one did not impress me that much. Okay, second to the last step, we're nearing the end, moisturizer. And I'm using the ABIB Rice Probiotics Overnight Mask Barrier Jelly. This has ABIB's exclusive ingredient, which is Rice Bran Probiotics. And I chose this because I think the jelly texture of this product will be the best to use with another trending skincare tool, which is this Medicube HR Booster H. This tool was used by Hailey Bieber and a lot of other models, and I find that the ABIB jelly and the HR Booster really worked well together. The HR Booster felt relaxing on the face, it has that stimulating feeling on the skin, but I have yet to find out if it really makes my product penetrate better. The ABIB jelly though is so hydrating, and because it's a jelly texture, it's quite thick on the skin, but I slept with this on and it was still comfortable. You definitely need to wash this off in the morning though, and it's definitely not for daily use, but it's perfect when I need an extra boost of hydration. Okay, we are now at the last step. So in the morning, the last step will be sunscreen, but since this is at night, I'm just going to show you this viral sunscreen, which is the Isntree Purple Onion Sunscreen. I've also been using this and I like that it gives my skin a little sheen to it, and it's also very light on. So instead of sunscreen, I'll be putting a lip mask as my 10th step. And this is a very popular product as well. This is the Laneige Lip Sleeping Mask. Just be careful because I find that if you put this lip sleeping mask outside of your lips, it can actually clog your pores. And sometimes I find that it can make me break out. So I was kind of skeptical at first as to how my skin would look like the next day. Because it's a lot of products, and being an oily gal, I thought, oh my god, I'm gonna look like a greasy ball tomorrow morning. But surprisingly, the next day, this is how my skin looked like. I have not washed it off, and this is right after I woke up. And look how fresh my skin looks and how hydrated and plump it is. And I wasn't oily, I just have the most natural glow. The biggest takeaway I have after trying this 10-step Korean skincare routine is that it's not about having more products that you can count, but rather about having the right product that do the right things for your skin concern and using them in the right order. Now, would I do this every day? Probably not, but it's a great way to pamper my skin once or twice a month. I had so much fun doing this video. I hope that you had fun watching it too, and I hope that you find it informative. I'll be listing all the things that I have used in this video on the description bar below, so make sure to check it out. Thank you so much, dolls, again for watching. I'll see you in my next one.